Yo, it's been a while. We're back. We've got a nice one today. We've got a friendly match, 500 a man friendly match. Me and Imber are going to take on Aldemir and Patrick. A little bit of history. We did the same thing the week before, and me and Aldemir played against Imber and Patrick, and me and Aldemir got smashed 6-2, 6-2. I just think we didn't play very well, and they played good. The match should be closer. Nonetheless, we've been flipping for the teams. Me and Patrick flipping against Aldemir. Sorry, me and Patrick won't play together basically because we're both playing left, and Imber and Aldemir both playing right. So the flip is whether I play with Imber or Aldemir basically. And so the flip went me and Imber this week. And yeah, we're going to see a nice little match. Best out of 3 sets. Enjoy. Okay, sorry about the tank. Random tank. Tanking to start a little bit here. Sorry about all this. Alright, I'm locking in. I thought about counting the errors because there was some discussion of who made the most errors and stuff. But I can't be fucked. Let's just watch it and enjoy. Alright, so there to serve. Hard return from Ember to start things off. And a glass lob. The real warm-up only begins in the first game. Patrick stepping into the light there. The light was quite brutal in these first few games. Is enjoying it right now. So I'll go back. I'll play all the serves through. Imber takes that lob. Kind of interesting decision. We're laughing about the light thing with Patrick, saying we're going to farm him. The light lob. I play line on Aldemir. Oh, he gets a nice drop shot opportunity, just misses it. And I think we're down 15-40 in this first game. A little disappointed in myself, but whatever. It's the first game. Everyone's a bit rusty. Oh, weak random shot by me, but the point goes on. Nice one from Patrick. Oh yeah, we go to a deuce, so they're coming back here from 15-40 down. Nice volleys from Patrick, but good D from Imber. Patrick predicts it well and catches me. They get an advantage here. The light lob comes out. And it's effective. The second deuce here, we're playing the star point rule. Good D from Imber, rushes the net, takes Aldemir by surprise. I don't really come with him well enough. Patrick, bad smash finish, and we're able to take the point. I could have pushed with Imber there, kind of close one. Oh, high lob from Imber, nice. Could play like middle Chiquita there off the backhand. Could be a cool shot as well. I'd try something spicy, but hit it like shit. Patrick has control. Imber playing good D. Still playing good D. We push them back. And now we have the net. This is a nice one. So first game goes our way. Starting things with a break. Min strat discussion. And it's our serve. Imber's serving kind of high there, maybe. Oh. Let's watch that back. I'm interested. Am I just sleeping? Is that why I'm not ready here? Yeah, I sleep for a second. I should have moved there. I moved just a split second too late. Nice. Yeah, fresh balls, honestly. The first, like, half a set to set It's such a difference with like what smashes you can use. Imber taking backhand there, probably a mistake, but his backhand volley is quite good. Ooh, we play Aldemir line off the glass there. He lobs me. I'll try playing to Patrick. I just killed myself there though. My ball was way too bad here, just floating high. I'm trying to drop it off around here somewhere, but I place it really badly. So, I don't know the score, but it's a couple of points in the toilet. Imber wins one straight back there, so possibly 30-30. Ooh. Oh, yeah, he lobbed that out. Okay, so probably 40-30, I would say. Oh, he almost fell over there, but nice recovery. I played the denial, whatever ball you would call that. And we're going to take the game. Yeah, we're going to take the game. So 0-2 for them. Not the start they were hoping for. We can't really see the corner too well, but some decent defense coming out. I tried to sort of surprise rush Patrick there. A great lob by Imber. Now Aldemir's on his side. I'm going to try and keep this point going and just test Aldemir's opposite side corner D. Imber decides to go for Patrick. It's always funny when people swap to just try and grind them down on the wrong sides. Yeah, camera goes a bit blurry in this recording from what I'm seeing. Right. The Patrick Classic. You can look at my facial here. That's the Patrick Classic. It's where it like drop shots over 3, you know? It lands nowhere near the door. I called this out. I remember it was a close one. I wonder if it's going to be obvious or not. Sorry, this is just for my own curiosity. Yeah, I mean, you know, you really can't tell from that angle. Could be touching the line, could be not. There was a couple of funny incidents that happened today regarding the rules, actually, so we'll wait for that to come up. Quite curious. Yeah, Patrick gets some really good... they're just hard to pick up with a corner spin because they're bouncing so low and flat. Low and flat. Yeah, the camera's trying to focus on something and it's struggling. Creating kind of awkward blurring. Decent line lob there, but it bounces up. Aldemir, oh, Aldemir kind of short lob. Imber could have gone harder, but just wants to control it. I could have stepped up a bit closer to the net there, but I didn't. Yeah, and that's the new ball. Like, my smash isn't even that good. Just off like 1 foot, look. Not that good, but new balls, it's enough. I gotta not be lazy though, I gotta try and use proper technique for the smash. I have time. Oh, nice ball by Imber. Good lob as well. Patrick steps in nicely, takes me out as well. So that's one of the problems with Imber kind of just always playing back through the middle, is if the other side player sees this, they can just step up and finish it. As the guy making that, like, sort of continuous cross-court play, like, you need to consider mixing in a line ball. Like, if you sense the guy's stepping up or if you can see it. Something I've got a bit of experience with because I often would step into the lane and try that move myself. And sometimes I'll get beaten down the line as a result. And that was a nice drop here. Let's have a peek here. I actually moved up as well. But it's just, the execution's too good. I mean, at the end of the day, a drop shot is just an extremely good shot if you can execute it well. Ah, that's unlucky. I think that's for a game. Yeah, so 1-2 our serve, my serve. I had some interesting thoughts on my serve today, actually. I'll let you know when that comes up. But it kind of starts as a result of them returning my serve poorly. Which begins in this very first service game for me. So, very strange game there. One-shot rallies. Okay, so this is a little mistake downswing for their team, and they're down 1-3. They're really piling on. We're up 30-0. Imba blocks that one. Kind of interesting. Bad choice by me. Patrick almost kills us. Good ball by Imba there. I like that ball. That one's a bit more risky. We get ground down there. I end up losing the pot. Short lob. And he tries, yeah, Patrick's stepping into the middle again, so Imba's going to have to be a little bit careful. And here come some of the punts. I had a few like this, I remember today. I thought I could take that one with the new balls. Maybe I could, maybe I couldn't. Good D. Interesting mix-in. Patrick taking this. Goes for me. I give it to him. Yeah. I just... My placement here is too shit. It's way too high. And I'm out of position. So I have to, like, recover while also gifting him a good volley to attack. So yeah, even though I had a chance to recover the ball, I put myself into a horrible position. Oops. And I tilt this off to her. Yeah, so I definitely lost us that game. So 3-2 now, still have the lead, still up a break, but disappointing after a 30-0 start. Whatever, I'll skip over that point with the chick in the way. I gotta smash that? Oh, it's a good lob. Adam has some good volleys today as well. I think I made a mistake of not just blocking this here. And I put myself in a bad spot. So I'm on a bit of a downswing at the moment. Nice volley from Imba. Not the best execution, but good idea. Oh, Imba had some nice options there. Patrick's at the back, though, giving us a chance. I'm gonna miss this. I'm just too slow. Maybe I like wound it up too much. Maybe I should have just kept moving my feet. Because I didn't really get under the ball properly. So, could easily have been a winner. Instead, it's a loser. We might be down 30-40. I also wanted that ball, but it's whatever. Out of me a good counter attack. We're defending though. They have the net. 3-3. I'm not loving it. So yeah, we're on a downer and they're taking advantage. Yeah, he could have got that off the glass, maybe. I don't know. It's good reflex, though. To get a racket on it. Good ball by Aldemir. Nice. So we might be up 30-40 here. I'm not too sure what's going on, but it's 3-3 at the moment, right? I give the lob of dog shit. Yeah, I had some issues here. This is one of the problems that I'm having at the moment with the injury that I have. Coming over to middle, I'm just a bit slower to push off initially, so I have a decision, like, do I want to play it flat, which is more comfortable, or try to force the block lob? And the block lobs just weren't going too well for me. So now we're down. It's 3 for us, 4 for them. My serve again. Imba finds a mix into Patrick there. But then a bit of a short lob. And then I'm a bit steamed because this ball was honestly terrible by Patrick. It's going side glass first. It's just going to float in the middle. I couldn't dodge it. I played that too hard as well. Like, he hits it hard to me. I got to just realize that and block it. Like, this shot... Wait for it. Watch this one. It's quite fast. And I'm following through. Watch my volley. Like, I'm following through. That's the problem. I just want to be blocking. So yeah, I'm steamed. Losing us a bunch of points recently. Good volley from Imba. Oh, what defense there. Maybe my shot was really good. This is in, by the way. It's so sad. I still got a racket on it as well. It's like those poker sessions, you know, where, like, you bluff off 1 or 2 stacks, but then also, like, everything's going perfectly for your opponents. Kind of how it feels when they hit some of those balls in. So now we get broken on my second service game. And we're down fucking 3-5 or whatever. 5-3 for them. Imba's off his game a bit, probably as a result of me not playing too good. So I'll go back to the serve. Nice shot. Yeah, he chooses the soft shot there. Not everybody finds that. They just play it too hard, but obviously the correct shot. Short lob. Aldemir smashes and it's good. maybe our advantage or 30-40. I blocked that. I gotta not block that. I think I learned my lesson later in the day on that, but... Yeah, I wonder if this is in or out. Like, I see this is out. This is quite a predicament that... so this guy serves, this guy receives. Usually the partner of the receiver calls if a ball's in or out, but this particular angle is total shit. And that could be touching. It could be out, it could be touching. You can't tell with the pixelation. But my viewpoint, it's always, like, impossible to tell. Patrick actually probably has the best view of whether it's in or out. But obviously, like, the serving team doesn't tend to call their own outs, especially the partner of the server. But yeah, so Imber could also see that. But when you're defending the ball, you tend not to focus on where it bounces. You tend to be focusing on trying to hit it. Yeah, so he was asking me why I didn't push on his Chiquita. And we're just talking about thinking the server's out. But nobody called it, so we have to play it on. It's frustrating when you think it's out. You might as well just call it and replay. Because it does interfere with the point. Oh, just in lob. Lucky, lucky. So we're going to break back, and now it's 4-5. Imber serve. A little bit of strat. Regaining the juju after punting. They start with a line lob on me. Interesting. That's my only negative comment on Imber's game, is his service is not particularly good. So the opposing team can start the point off with a lob a lot more easily on his serve. Not the greatest ball there, but we still got the net. Right, so we take the first point here. Important game, obviously. Wow. Yeah. Good service return. Straight along the line. 15-all. $30-15. Yeah, I just thought I thought I had him. I thought the smash was good. I'm gonna watch my body language here. Like, I'm just chilling. And then I have to pick up the racket from my pocket. Look. I'm just watching. But he gets this. Like, he has to jump for it. I mean, good on him. Nice catch. And now look, I'm pulling the racket out of my pocket. Like, oh fuck. Look at that posture. I mean, it's not really indicative of a nice shot to come. And I bet, like, I'm fumbling the racket. I mean, if I just blocked it back, any reasonable block through here, he's in trouble. He has to scramble. It wasn't even a hard one. Like, he just feather taps it back to me. So, lack of focus. We're going to punt a point when we had them pretty gone there. It was a good recovery from him. 30-all now. Imber with a bit of the snowball effect. Tends to miss a few... Tends to miss a few of his partners steaming or whatever. And I missed just like absolute beginner shot. So we lose set 1. I mean... Went pretty badly for me towards the end of the set. He calls his own serve out here. Yeah, this is interesting. I thought this was close, like whether it touched line or not. Let's see. He thought it was very out. It could be out. Close one. Anyway. They're not the most interesting balls for you guys, but for the players in the game, it's always interesting to see a replay of a potential out or in. Oh. Bit of a miss hit. Imber making a couple of mistakes at the start. Are we talking about calling serves or something? I don't know. Yeah, we're just talking about serves. It's no big deal. Oh, bit of a high volley there. So we're up 15-40, I guess. Good lob. I thought that might be out, but it was just in. They're gonna miss it. I guess it wasn't 15-40. I guess it's 30-40 or some shit. Feels like we're winning this game. Good block. This is an improvement of tactics. So these volley battles are interesting to analyze. Let's go through it in slow-mo. So Imber here plays a lob. He's going to push the net and find a block. So he also criticizes me for not rushing. I guess I also want to look at this and see where I don't rush. So just give me a second, sorry. So he plays this lob. He feels confident enough in this lob. I don't think it's reasonable for him to expect me to rush on this ball, because Patrick tends to play a lot of his overheads into my corner. Obviously, if you read his body here, you can tell he's not going to play my corner, or it would be awkward. But like, I'm not able to do that in that short moment. I know that he's not letting this go. He's going to take it. And most of the time, he takes those into my corner. So I want to be ready to defend. So I couldn't come up at that initial point, in my opinion. And now Imber's going to block. I could push here. This is probably where I should push. Patrick stepping in. I'm kind of creeping. I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I'm considering, but it's too slow, like if I actually want to make it to the net. Now I'm going to have to stop here before Patrick pushes and look to take the ball. But now I might have opened angles on myself. I can't use the glass as much. So arguably I've made a mistake at this point. But I was attempting to come and do the net thing. Anyway, we get played down on our feet. Tough return ball. I'm going to play it back, what? A little bit too high there. Yeah, that's deadly. But Aldemir had not stepped up enough, so we're not under enough pressure here. We have a chance. He can still pressure us. It was a bad ball by me. Good ball by Patrick. But I am here to defend. So we're going to block. Okay. We're trying to keep it low and flat if we can. Or to drop it. So if I hit it soft and it drops. But that's again too high. So they get two chances to attack. We got another attack. Also to me, I'm going to switch to forehand and block. I'm trying to just keep the soft over the net if I can. But I don't. I pop it up again. And look, Imber's retreating and I'm retreating. So we know that we've played bad balls here. And we know it's time to go home. This is a key difference that I wanted to mention. So Aldemir, if I didn't go home here and Aldemir just plays by me and I don't block that and it passes me, I'm dead. Whereas now, because I've repositioned, I can use the glass. And I'm going to find the lob. So that's something that, like, I know back in the day we weren't as good at doing, or at least I wasn't as good at doing. That's a good block, by the way. And, like, I'm also stuck at the back here again. Is this my fault? You know, let's see. So I block. I'm running back. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I just need to hold my net position here. Yeah, maybe I ran too back. I should just ran to middle. Patrick plays Imber. I guess I'm not sure what's happening here because Patrick's trying to rush. And I'm not sure if Imber's using the glass, so I'm looking to maybe go back myself. He is going to use the glass. I think the fact that he chooses to use the glass there forces me back. So I'm sort of strolling. I should probably move my feet a bit faster. I'm just watching what's going on. I want to see what's he going to play. Because if he's playing Chiquita, I can step back in, right? What is he playing? I can't tell due to the repause speed. So he thinks this is good enough, right? Like you can see him chasing his own ball here. I can't tell that ball was good enough. Like, I guess it was good enough, but it looked pretty high to me. I mean, it's hard for me to know that and step in. And now I don't have a choice. I'm just having to volley this. So he's up at the front of the net, and we have a problem. I have to play to Patrick here, which I do, which is good. If I didn't play to Patrick, say I played this ball to Aldemir here, look at that angle. That's GG through the middle. And Aldemir knows how to find that. So I'm in a spot where, like, now I'm back and Imber's front, and I can only play to Patrick, and he can basically only play to Patrick. Otherwise, we have that open angle. So Imber's either going to have to join me at the back, or I'm going to have to find a good enough ball to push. So what are we looking for here? Imber should be judging that. Lob looks like what I'm going for, and it's pretty reasonable. Sorry about all the pausing. And now we both take the net. So I think, like, honestly, yes, I could be faster. I could read the ball from my partner better and get into the net position, but I think it's pretty reasonable, and I think the decisions to back off when we were make sense and shit. Anyway, so new set, another 2-0 start, right? The ball from Imber. Oh, I think I missed that. Oh my god. So the balls are still fresh enough that I can get away with that shit. Oops. The 30-0 start? $40-0? Are we going to go up 3-0 if we win this game? I haven't paid actually enough attention to the game score. Oh no, we just changed side, right? So that means it's 1-0, but it was a break. Good choice. It's always nice to mix in the balls that aren't expected, you know? Because the defenders are just like, I don't know, they're not ready. Good Chiquita. Second volley, not too good. Go for block lob. Oh. Interesting. Steaming. Good shot by Aldemir there. Where did he find that, sir? He was gonna block, lob and go to block. He kind of, like, his positioning isn't really right though, right? Because look how big the gap middle is. Like, I don't think I can cover if this ball gets played. Like, it's going to bounce back here. I think he needs to be more here. But anyway, whatever. Good shot here. How bad was my defensive shot? My service return? Yeah, I popped that one up. That was on me. So I guess we're down 40-15 on this serve. Wow, we pumped one off. Right, so 1-2, my serve. Bad ball. Wrong positioning. Yeah, we have it. Yeah, whatever. I don't need to bother mentioning that. If you're interested in what this conversation's about, which maybe you're not, but it is kind of interesting. So where does it come? Here? No. Yeah. This ball, I guess, yeah. Alright, so right, he's going to say back, which we usually always call our cross. So when he says back, he says back, back, and then he says Corey back, like as I'm hitting. It's like, mate, you're basically telling me Patrick's back. That's why I played. Look at the ball I played. It's like going to the corner. Anyway, it doesn't really change the point that much. We just fuck up. I guess I try at something non-standard. I try pushing this. And, like, I always regret. I'm so bad at pushing net. But, I mean, what a shot, mate. Anyway. So we're 2-1? Yeah, 2-1 and it's my serve. Oh, good cover. Good block. Oh, nice block. That's a decent ball. Oh, no. So we win the game. So we're starting off this set, another 3-1 start for us, this serve. Alright, serve us out. $15. Steaming up. I mean, it was a good block. It was a bad ball by me as well, this overhead here. Like, look how high I play it. That's the problem. When you play this, you need to either play a good aggressive angle, like you can play it fast on a good angle, or you play it slower down to the feet, and I play neither. I play it fast onto his racket. And not fast, or you know what I mean? Too fast. So the mistake here is, because it's still bouncing upwards as I hit, it's way harder for me to find a downward angle. Like, you want to hit the apex, or even when it's dropping, to find a good downward angle. When it's coming up and you hit it down, it's a lot harder, you know, to get a good downward angle. So because of the nature of this ball, I should just be looking to kind of Chiquita block it back into play and see what they do. But yeah, so this shot is what cost me, and he just makes a good block, and it's over. It's actually a volley, not a block, but yeah. I was dead to either, if he gets a passing ball on me. Because of the position I was in, so yeah. GG, and then I punt a service return. 40-15 for them, I guess. Bad ball by me. Second ball's alright. He's gonna miss one. 40-30 for them. Second serve. Imber steps in nicely. His first ball wasn't great, but we've got the net still. We regain the net. And I just like miss a super basic overhead. Not my first time for the day. Important game. Could have got us to a deuce there. So we're still ahead. It's 3-2 in the serve. I volley the net, so yeah, I'm in a bit of a steam mode. Not because I missed that shot, but just like the more mistakes that I make, and punting leads and stuff, or potential breaks, it's just gonna be my my mindset's less good. See how this happens. But plays the cross. I mean, he kills me there. He He just kills me. I mean, I could have got it, but, you know. Bad ball choice by him. And he's missing a few as well now. Lack of focus here. But we get gifted back points still. Somehow. Oh, Aldemir was off the back. And that's in. That's in to win them a break. I mean, so close to the fence. Look at the angle here. I kind of let it go, but you really got to chase these back immediately. If you're not there to swing, like as soon as it's bounced like that, you're fucked. Because it's dying at the back. So yeah. Gamble pays there. And now they've got 3-all again. Good D from Imber. I think this game we're going to have an interesting moment. I'm just so bad at rushing the net. Like, that's not a hard ball. It's just because I'm still moving. So I just want to watch it back one more time. So, like, my feet are not anywhere near planted. I'm trying to get to a position a little closer to the net. But if you're not ready, and I'm not, as you can see, I'm only just landing now. If you're not ready, that's making it way harder for yourself. Yeah. I need to just get better at getting to the net. And blocking well enough to continue holding. So we get 2 okay fence bounces and then a bad one. 40-15 for them, I think. I think this point is going to be kind of interesting. I was wrong, so it's 40-30 now. Yeah, Imber doesn't even move for this ball. It's just giving up. It's like a free counter. So I'm going to tell him, bro, come on, man, don't give up. It's no good. And he's going to tell me that I'm just, I'm tilting him because I'm steaming and talking shit and complaining. And I say, alright, I won't do that. Let's play good. Because we have now blown our 3-1 start. A crispy volley slash jungly. I don't really know what shot this is. Kind of a jungly. But yeah, we're going for the mindset reset. Can we get it done? Good block from Patrick. He catches me not stepping up there, but I step in on the follow. Here we go, Spicer angle. I gotta tell you, it's risky against Aldemir. He defends those shots well, but I guess like every once in a while you gotta keep him honest. Ah, fuck, I gotta take that. I didn't read it well. I could have pushed that as well, but we both stayed back this time. I'll tell you why we both stayed back this time. It's actually quite interesting. People don't think about this that much. So I've lobbed him. It's actually a decent lob, right? He's letting it go. Why do we stay back? Okay. Why do we both choose? Look at Imber. He loves rushing the net. Why is Imber now putting his feet back and saying, fuck, I'm going to stay back? Can anybody tell me? Lock it in, guys. Why are we choosing to stay back here? You should have an answer in your head right now, if you're reasonable at the game. The answer is, the bounce was going to be too good. He's going to get a good Bahada. So we decide to stay back and use the glass if necessary to block it. Because a good player with a good Bahada bouncing ball, they can play all kinds of angles and stuff. And it's not like we were already at the net. We had to rush to get there. So we could have got caught pushing up. And yeah, I think it was a decent decision. Yeah, I let that one go. It was just out on the low glass. So we're going to regain this game. We're going to 4-4. The mindset reset is online. We dig one out of the gutter. I play the Bahada lob and get the net back. Oh, Ember mixes in line. Yeah, Aldemir's counterattacks off the glass are quite good. Look at the speed of this ball here. So Ember plays in, Aldemir lobs, and now he's going to counterattack. Watch the speed of this ball. It's pretty good. Ember, like, connects with it. It could have gone a lot worse. Like, watch this. This block connection, it was quite bad, actually. Look. Tink! Just pops it up. Like, if Aldemir was following here and was able to put a forehand volley on that, like, here, instead of waiting for the ball to drop. I mean, even this, he still has, like, hitting us here is really bad for us. Hitting Ember here is really bad for him. Playing us hard to either body is also pretty bad for us. So he's got options. But he's not going to find a good one. He's just going to play, like, medium pace to Ember's backhand. And so we're going to get to reset it. But that could have worked out well for them. Based on the strength of his counterattack and the fact that Ember tried to do something with the volley instead of just blocking it. Anyway. Yeah, this is kind of funny because these guys were practicing a lot of like net counter balls, and this is one of the balls where it's a good net counter. He tries to tap it out over the 4 or the 3, but like he loves the like playing it into the net shot. So I was kind of surprised he didn't try that on this ball. I was ready to run forward actually. You watch me. See, I'm like getting ready like to lunge forward, look, but it doesn't happen, and he ends up winning the point. So it might be 30-all here. I'm not totally sure about the score. Good block by Ember, nice and low. Yeah, I think that was in. It made that awkward noise, but you can see off the bounce. It can't bounce like that if it's glass first. So we go ahead here, I think, 30-40. And we try rushing Aldemir there, it actually works out. Oh, it wasn't 30, so I guess we're coming back to a deuce or something. Either that or it's 15-40 and I'm tripping. We'll see soon, I guess. Bad smash decision. Oh, Ember could have, like, volleyed that one instead of letting the bounce happen. Sort of interesting. Oh, that's in. Wow. Okay. Ah, the greed. Decent point, though. So possibly their advantage here. I'm not sure what the score is. I stay back again, not sure this time. Oh, what a block. If he didn't block that, though, I think that's over 3. Yeah, it's a pretty decent smash with a good angle. So we're going to win this game, and now we go up a break 5-4, is that right? We'll see if it's Ember's serve. Yep, so 5-4 us now. Possibly going to win a set. Yeah, Ember was also saying we should lob out of him more so that he can get back into the cross. I don't really mind, I think... Oh, okay, we missed that. I think lobbing whoever is all good, but definitely going to put some of those lobs in. So 0-15 here on the match point set. Make it 15 all. Hey, this is a tough ball to call. So, like, I know why I call it mine. But, like, he should be able to clear this as well. And I don't mean over 4. I mean, like, just power, smashing it here or here. It's bouncing on the glass and it's clearing, like, way over so that Patrick can't touch it. He should be able to clear that. I think I can clear that better than he can. And I had enough to come over here. Like, I can track this ball and come over, but he has to move out of my way. It's just hard because, like, this is a shit enough ball that, like, me and him should both be able to clear this. I might have distracted him into punting it off as well, which is unfortunate. But yeah, hard to say. I think the ball was shit enough that either of us should have got that over the net in an uncounterable way. Oh, that's the floating shit ball. We need to avoid this ball. This is horrible. Like, imagine if I'm Patrick. I'm fucking jungle all day with this. He's a bit more friendly with those shots than me, but he still has a pretty deadly volley. It's just bad to force block it, like, to the guy. And, like, even then, Outem is running in. Like, Outem knows the drill. Look, he's coming to make his attack as well. And he has a good shot where he plays this guy on the line, which is awkward to defend. Because I'm not expecting Imber to play such a bad ball, you know? So I'm kind of out of position. Anyway, Patrick does end up winning it with this volley. Good positioning, yeah. So we're down 15-40? Or is it 30-30? After clawing... Oh my god, yeah, he wanted me to get this. Are you fucking out of your mind, mate? Jesus Christ. I didn't really want to say anything because we're trying to do the mindset, you know, the refurbishing of the mindset. But yeah, that was certainly not my ball. So now it's 5-5. So we got the good mindset. We get the break back, and then we punt the break back. Maybe we'll break him again. I swear, like, some of these low bounced, but, like, does that look like a low bounce? Not really, right? I'm very bad in my current form with this injury to serves that make me run, though. Like, it's honestly kind of overpowered to just serve me to the tee. I don't want to lunge too much if I can avoid it. So the drop serve is also effective against me, which is unfortunate. Shit. That was too weak. We keep the net, which is kind of fine, but the very weak ball. That was an aggressive shot. Wow, it's sick that he blocks that. It's honestly quite sick. It's a good ball from me. We're at the point of it being such a long point right now. That, like, no one really wants to lose it, you know? So we're playing, like, kind of knit if you just saw Patrick's last overhead. We're all kind of just knitting here. That's a horrible ball from Imber. But it's an attempt to knit. Which is not his usual thing, obviously. And then in the end, Patrick loses the pot. But yeah, it's one of those points where no one wants to lose, you know? You just start knitting. Oops. Oh. Good ball from Imber. So we end up breaking them back and going a 6-5 my serve. So yeah, at some point I'm going to have a realization. It might be in this game. Let's have a look. But basically my serves to glass against Aldemir had been working decently. But against Patrick have also been working well in general recently. And I decide I'm actually going to do it right now, I think. Basically, I decide that I'm going to try stepping more over here so I get more of an angle so I can serve more into the deep glass and have more bounce. Because he's a bit uncomfortable with that. Or maybe not there exactly, but at some point I'll do that. Imber comes over for that one. It's also kind of strange, but maybe it's not a big deal. I'm such a greedy fish. I mean, I'm pretty greedy. That was a nice... It was a good initial volley, though. Good body weight. If I was a better version of myself, I would just have this jungly here, but I'm not fully prepared. I come in late. That's the real problem. Excuse the blur. Too much of a swing. But even still, I could have found the jungly. I didn't try and jungly that second one, I just played Nitty. Which could have been a good idea. Yeah. I was a bit sad at myself for not finding the counters on that. Tried drop shot there, terrible execution. The blur of the camera coming out a decent amount. Take advantage of the back pull. Oh, so we win the set, right? And now it's third set. So they start again. Sorry. Pretty good shot. Interesting shot from Imber. Badminton finisher, yeah. Yeah, this is a weird one. So, like, I didn't move there. And the reason why is because I was mesmerized by this. How close Patrick is to the net. Because, like, right now he's actually, like, leaning over it slightly. And I'm thinking, oh, fuck, I should watch if he, like, is going to hit the ball over the net, you know? So I'm just watching it. But then he doesn't. You know, he, like, barely contacts it on just behind the net. And I could have just been rushing to the ball. But instead I was, like, zoned in on this and... Yeah. Anyway, so it's just unfortunate. Good shot by him. I missed this counter. Just had a bit of an unfortunate bounce, I think, but... Anyway. They must be up at an advantage or 40-30 or something. We hit that out, and we're going to lose the game. So yeah, we're 0-1 down. It's the first set. Sorry, it's the third set. It's the first game just completed. Imber takes off his... By the way, we randomly have matching outfits on. Intentional. He takes off his white headband thing and wins us the first point of the new game. He goes for this weird mix-in serve. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I think mix-ins are cool in general, even if they're random ones like that. Oh, high floating shit. My badminton reflex is helping me there. Imber finishes that one off. He gets his headband back apparently as well. Miss a super basic shot. We do well to keep those low, but we ultimately lose the net back. Sneak by. Imber stays back there, kind of interesting choice. And Patrick runs terrible. Remember that. He gets a fence bounce that comes backwards into the court. Good battle here. I play him side angle. I guess he's just not expecting it. He's trying to recover to the center and he doesn't expect it, so he gets beat. But it's a terrible gamble there. He's in general quite good at covering that. If it tries to rush there, Patrick calls it. Alderman hits it harder. Good job. Okay, the lob game. Decent angle. Let's have a look. So Patrick opens it up and Alderman doesn't move along with Patrick's ball. Execution still nice. So 1-1 is the game score. I get a bit steamed here. Watch this return from Patrick. I hit an incredible ball as well. Chiquita return off serve. Look at the drop. Insane. And he finds the bounce first feather tap drop shot. Yeah, that's definitely a tough pill to swallow. Let's see this one back. So I give another one. The double bounce is coming to me though, and Imber reflexively grabs it. So Patrick has that. Look at this. Patrick smashed down the middle. And I get the little feather touch to play it in the corner. Unlucky. Bit of tilt coming out. Gotta rein myself in. Keep my partner nice and focused. So I make 2 mistakes there. I'm angry, but I try not to say anything. So good job, me. You did it. You only looked really tilted. Oh, big mistake there. Good ball. Yeah, this one I felt like he stayed back too much. He didn't step up until the end of the shot. Oh yeah, we're gonna see a super interesting ball in this set at some point. So the score here is 2-1, and it's my serve, I guess. Him taking that was a mistake. A good block. Good D. All around from everyone. Yeah, I thought I could take that one with Patrick back. Disappointing. Sorry about that. Really nice block. Oh, nice ball. So the serve today has been decent. I'm a bit of a swinger with my serve, but today's a good one. Alright, so we've come back, and now it's deuce, I guess. So we take the game. They're down 1-3 again for the third time in a row. Will that help us this time? Sorry, 1 sec. Yeah, me and Paddy are playing good D, but ultimately I did float one up a little bit unacceptably at the end. I just replayed it. I want to see that last shot. GG for them. Oh, almost great defense. Oh, I lose one in the corner there. That's rough. Probably wasn't the best ball. Good reaction from Imber. Justin ball on the back glass as well. Yeah, I read a couple of those and counted. Worked out alright. I definitely got beat by them at the start. I missed that one. Disappointing to miss a shot like that in a long rally. Try to contain my tilt, but I miss a few here. In the third set, upper break, I'm going to start missing a couple of smashes and shit. Good shot by Imber though. So I make a serious amount of mistakes in a row here. So we throw away a break. Off the back of me just smashing into the net. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit tired. Let me replay this one. Good shot by Imber. Bad by me. Sorry. I don't actually quite remember what we're up to. Falling asleep on the job, my bad. Not for the fact that it's not an exciting game. Oh, I hit that out. I hit that out, yeah. Most likely. Defense. That's an interesting one, because I could take this off the glass, probably. But I'd block it on the go. It's a really nice block, and we just instantly take the net over. Bad ball by Ember. Volleys. Sorry. Accidentally fat fingered some buttons while falling asleep on the keyboard. But this is quite cool. Yeah, check this out. The smash, Aldemir is running out, finds a beautiful counter. We can't really see, like, Imber's probably fucked. I would say he's full drawing dead based on that. There's also this additional rule that, like, Imber could hit the ball into Aldemir and win the point. Apparently, that's not allowed, like, in the professional rules, which is fucking stupid, because the scenario is so rare, and it's skillful, and it's cool. It's like a highlight. They should just let it happen, but basically Aldemir is a little bit in Imber's path. If Imber was out the door a bit faster, he had a legitimate chance to counter. Patrick says it's out anyway because he thinks on court 3 we shouldn't play that out of court balls can be played. I don't agree with that. I think we should just play whatever. But we have a little conversation because it's worth discussing. It's a weird spot we've never been in before. Anyway, we give them the point though. So I believe it's 15-40 for them, and the game score is 3-2 for us. Yeah, good shot. So we lose the game back, right? We go to 3-3 if I'm not mistaken. He beat me a couple of times with the straight smash, but then I got out of the way for the other ones. It's good that he's going for it though, it's a good shot to have. Oh, unlucky fence bounce. Okay, that was not that was not in. Patrick tilting there, interesting. Let's see the whole point back though. I say I played it wrong. What did I do wrong here? I don't come when he says come, and then I don't block the ball because I'm too busy running. Luckily I didn't go forward enough that I couldn't go back for this though. Patrick is one of the guys that he would only ever tilt at himself for fucking up, which is respectable. Everybody tilts in Padel. Tilting at other players is not ideal. We're talking about the out of the door shit again. I was telling him about how he should hit it into Aldemir. He's telling me that apparently it's illegal, which fucking sucks, honestly. That's woken me up. I'm ready to compete now. So I think we just re-broke them, right? So now it's my serve 4-3. Should take that. $40-30, I guess. Spambo. I was wrong. It was whatever. We won. So that is the end of the story. Sorry for falling asleep in the middle. I hope that didn't make the video too bad, but I had fun playing this match. I guess we set the camera up slightly wrong. We're showing a lot more of the... no, the camera probably got bumped off, right? Let's go back to the start of the video. No, it was set up wrong the whole time. It's whatever. It's hard to set it up on these other chords. But yeah, thanks for coming, and see you fucking later.